Welcome everybody. Let's do some yoga together. And for today I have a little series for strength, because I hear from people around me, and I notice it myself also a little bit, that these times make you lose a little bit of strength, literally, because we are more inside. We don't do maybe as much outside, like biking, going places, exercising like before, and also maybe mental strength, because everything is different. So for today we will work on physical strength, and in order to work on physical strength we also need mental strength. And while we work on both, we might just lift our spirits a little bit. So let's work on strength today. And we will start today in a child's pose, but we bring the knees pretty far away from each other, the big toes touching, and you can either bring the arms next to you or you can stretch them all the way out. But if the floor feels far away, you can always place something like a block or anything else that you have around underneath your forehead. And if it's too intense for your knees, you can always place a blanket or a pillow. I have one blanket, but you can use more in between the upper legs and the lower legs, so there's less pressure on your knees. So play around here to find a child's pose that works for you. Since this whole yoga thing is about balance, we have to invite also the opposite of what we're working on today. And since we're working on strength, we need to invite the opposite, comfort and space and softness as well to our practice. And let's do that with inviting the breath. So as you are in this child's pose, start to breathe into your belly area. And every time you breathe in, really allow the belly to open up, to become very big and broad. Let the belly drop all the way towards the floor every time that you breathe in. Creating a lot of space into the belly area. Inviting in some ease, some comfort, some space. So big breaths into the belly area. Inviting in some ease. Now, when we start to work on strength, we also need our core, our center. So now let's bring the knees a little bit together, touching, and once again find your child's pose. This time you might feel that there is no space in your belly to breathe into. So start to breathe now into the side ribs. Start to breathe into the space in between the shoulder blades. Start to feel how you can actually breathe into your back area. Allow the entire back to open up when you breathe in. Allow the rib cage to expand to the side. Use the space in between the shoulder blades. And you can even already start to actively draw your lower belly in and up, activating your core when you breathe out. And as you breathe in, feel that there is still space for the breath to move, even though the belly is busy, is active, has no space for the breath. Let's do that one more time, breathing into the whole back and side area of the body. And then slowly draw the lower belly in actively and rounding up the spine all the way up. Nice. Interlacing fingers, stretching the body out nice and long, opening the chest, lifting the sternum, shoulder blades into the back, dropping down, and the back of the neck nice and long, looking up. Breathing out, coming forwards, finding your way into your hands and your knees. Now let's stretch the right leg out. Really press the heel towards the back of the room as you reach the crown of the head forwards, shoulders away from your ears. Now press into the floor with hands and the back feet, and you will lift the left knee up, bring it to the chest and press down. Feel how you press down to activate the body. And then you step the other leg back as well. Both heels to the back of the room and the crown of the head towards the front of the room. Lengthening the spine and pressing the floor away. Breathing out, place the left knee back onto the floor and the right knee back onto the floor, curling the toes under, back into your child's pose. Take a deep breath in. And breathing out, draw the lower belly in and up, waving through the spine, coming into your half plank. Shoulders away from your ears. Breathing out, bending through the elbows, hugging the upper arms against the rib cage. And breathing in, finding your cobra. Now staying here and breathing out, sending the arms away. Palms facing up, pressing up. Breathing in, reach the crown of the head forwards. And breathing out, press the hands a little bit up. One more time, breathing in, reach the crown of the head forwards. And breathing out, pressing the hands a little bit up. Breathing out, slowly coming down. And breathing in, pressing back into your all fours. Other side now, left leg. Stretch it back and really send the heel away. So stretch the back of your leg. Press the hands down, draw the lower belly in, hug the knee to the chest. Keep pressing hands and back foot into the floor. From here, you take one more breath in. And on the out breath, send the leg back as well. Finding your high plank. Now breathe in, come into your toes. And breathing out, heels to the back of the room. One more time, breathing in. And breathing out. Last time, breathing in. And out. And then you place the right knee back onto the floor. And the left. Curling the toes under, back into your child's pose. Take a deep breath in. And breathing out, draw the lower belly in and up, waving through the spine. Coming into your half plank. And breathing out, slowly bending through your arms. Breathing in, finding your cobra. Breathing out, arms back. This time the palms go down. Breathing in, reach the crown of the head forwards. And breathing out, press the palms down. Breathing in, reach the crown of the head forwards. And breathing out, press the hands and the feet down. Last time, breathing in. And breathing out. Slowly coming down. Breathing in, press the floor away. And breathing out, curl the toes under. Slowly finding your downwards facing dog. And like I always say, you can play around, guys. You can bend your legs. You can swing your hips. You can bring your weight forwards, backwards, playing around, waking up the body. Do your thing. Play around with stretching the body out as well. Finding the space you have today in your body. Maybe it's a lot of space, maybe it's not so much space. It doesn't matter. In yoga, we always work with what is here, right now. That's what we work with. That's what we deal with. Now, very slowly, you take one more breath in, you stretch the hips up. And on the out breath, you allow the knees to come just above the floor, 1 centimeter. Breathing in, shoot into your high plank, heels back, crown forwards. And breathing out, press the floor away, back into your down dog. Other way around, breathing in, high plank, heels stay back, crown reaches forwards. Breathing out, knees just above the floor, hips above the knees. Breathing in, press the floor away to stretch out the spine. One breath in, and a long breath out. Walking the feet towards the front of the mat. Bending the legs deeply, make a little ball of yourself, and on the in-breath, press the floor away, open the arms, activating the legs and the back. Breathing out, melt everything together, relax your face. And breathing in, press the floor away, lengthen, press the air around you away as if you resist the air around you. Breathing out, everything together. Last time, breathing in as if you press through thick air and breathing out. Now you round up the spine, vertebrae by vertebrae. Breathing in to lift the body up, interlacing fingers, breathe out. Breathe in, stretch long. Space in the spine, maybe move a little bit from left to right. Do your thing here. Meet your own body. Have this conversation with your body. Always checking in with your body. Never just do things, but have this conversation with yourself. Then bending the legs pretty deep, as if you are to sit on a very low chair, for chair pose. Keep the legs bent as you lift the arms up. Now breathing out, sit a little bit deeper, hands go down, press the air away. Let's invite the breath and let's breathe in. Inviting the breath in, let the in-breath expand and open the body. So breathing out for strength, stability, ground yourself down. And breathing in, invite space into the body as well. Only strength is not so strong actually. Breathing out, sitting deeper. And let the strength be carried by the lightness of your in-breath. Breathing out, sit a little bit deeper maybe. Make sure you can still see your toes wiggle. And breathing in. And then breathing out, diving all the way forwards. You can stretch the legs if you like. You can keep them bent as well. Breathing in, coming into your half plank. A half lift, fingers on the floor or on your shins. And breathing out, bending the legs, stepping into your downwards facing dog. Taking a deep breath in. And a nice and long breath out. Now breathe in, start to lift the right leg, keeping the hips parallel. So if you look under yourself, this upper foot, these toes, are pointing straight down towards the floor. Dropping the left heel down and press that right heel strongly away. Now breathe out, bring the knee to the chest, draw the lower belly in, press the floor away, come onto the tippy toe, and breathing in, lifting the leg back up. Let's do that only one more time. Breathing out, draw the belly in, and from here you step the foot forwards. Now you breathe out to drop the hips and reach the crown forwards. Breathing in, reach the crown forwards even more. And breathing out, press the floor away, so no hands here. Draw the belly in. And breathing in, drop the hips, reach again. One more time, breathing out, press the floor away. So it's not the back doesn't do a thing. It's really the legs, they're super, super strong. And breathing in, drop and reach. One more time, breathing out, super strong legs. The legs, feel how the legs lift you up. And breathing in. Let's take it a bit further now. Press the floor away, and this time you come all the way up into your high lunge. And on the out breath, you bend both legs. You come close to the floor, gravity pressing you down. And breathing in, press the floor away, lifting up. And this can be challenging balance-wise. So breathe out, invite gravity over you. Let it press you down, nowhere to go but down. And as you lift up, you actually press down. So you glue your feet to the ground, stay connected to the floor as you lift up. And breathing out, slowly coming down. And again, press down in order to lift. That's where your balance is. And breathing out, gravity helping you. Gravity is helping you, is hugging you. One more time, breathing in. And breathing out. Now you come forwards, you come forwards, you come forwards. You place your fingertips onto the floor. Maybe hop your back foot a little bit closer. Place the fingertips onto the ground and lift the back leg up. Super strong legs. Both legs are super, super strong. Super, super strong. Now you breathe out, you place it back again. Hands around the ground. Keep the left hand down. Right arm up, twisting the spine nice and long. And breathing out, both hands down, stepping into your high plank. Now breathe out, drop the heels to the right. Breathe in, lift them up. Breathe out, drop them to the left. Breathe in, up. Breathe out, right. Breathe in, up. And this is the part where maybe the mental strength comes, right? Your body starts to get maybe a little bit tired, or your mind. So always keep checking which one it is that gets tired. Come back to the middle and find your downwards facing dog. The thing is, if your mind is tired, you never know if it's true. Because the mind sometimes wants more, sometimes less. You never know. The body does not lie most of the time. Let's go into the high plank again. If it's the body that tells you to stop, then please listen to it always. If the body says stop, it's too much, then you place the knees onto the floor. Or you do any other adjustment. At the same time, we're still moving the heels from left to right one more time. Coming into the center, back into your downwards facing dog, taking a deep breath in. And a nice and long breath out. Walking the feet forwards, breathing into your half lift. Breathing out, folding the upper body forwards. You can always bend the legs if you need to. And breathing in, flying back up, follow the crown of your head. Breathing out, hands together, bending the legs again. Fingertips next to the little toes. And breathing in, lifting up the arms. Breathing out, palms down. Gravity is pressing you down. Breathing in, keep connected to the ground as you lift up. That's where balance lives. Focus on dropping down as you lift. And when you breathe out and gravity comes around, keep rising the crown of the head up. So both qualities around all the time. Whatever you do, wherever you are, last breath out. And then breathing in, stretching the legs, lifting the arms up. And breathing out, diving forwards. You can always bend your legs. Breathing in, coming into your half lift. And breathing out, downwards facing dog. Deep breath in. And then breathing out, knees just above the floor. Breathing in, shoot into your high plank. And breathing out, downwards facing dog. Let the in-breath bring you into your high plank. Breathe in, lengthen. Breathing out, use the out-breath to come close to the floor, just above the floor. And breathing in, press the floor away, downwards facing dog. Last breath in. And out. Now let's breathe in, lifting up the left leg. The hips are parallel, toes are pointing straight down. Breathing out to drop the right heel. And breathing in to press that left heel up and away. Breathing out, draw the belly in, claw the fingers, draw the knee towards the chest. And breathing in, lift the leg back up. Press down into the ground with your hands in order to lift the leg. Breathing out, hug the knee into the chest, stay here now. And step the leg forwards. Breathing in to reach the crown of the head forwards. And there we go again, breathe out, press the floor away, super strong legs. So it's the legs that lift you, not the spine. Breathing in to drop the hips, reach the crown forwards. And breathing out, pure leg strength, press the floor away, pretty strong. And breathing in. One more time, breathing out. Use the power of your out breath to press into the floor. And breathing in. Now let's do it all the way. Breathing out, press the floor away. The back is relaxed. It's the legs and the belly that lift you up. And breathing out, close to the floor. Find your strength. From there, breathing in, press the floor away, lifting up the chest. And breathing out, gravity helping you here. Breathing in, press the floor away. Let the in-breath open the body. And breathing out, close to the floor. As you breathe in, you press down in order to lift. And as you breathe out, invite gravity to help you. Last time, guys, breathing in. And breathing out, coming forwards, forwards, forwards. Right hand onto the ground. Breathe in, left arm up. Twisting the body. Breathing out, both hands down, up a little bit closer. And on the next in-breath, fingers on the floor or on blocks, if you have that and if you need that. And you lift the back leg up. Now press the floor away. Press the back heel away. Reach the crown of the head forwards. Keep pressing, keep reaching, keep breathing. As if you press all directions, up, down, and then breathing out, stepping the leg back again. Hands onto the ground, stepping into your high plank. If it's too much, guys, you place the knees onto the ground where you take a child's pose. If you feel strong, again, breathing out, drop the heels to the right. Breathing in, lift them up. And keep remembering, left side, that you listen to your body. Listen to your body. Your body will tell you when it's too much, then stop. Yoga is not suffering, ever. If the mind is tired and the body has space, well then you might just continue to train the mind. Now if you want to and you're on the right side, maybe you can lift the left arm up. And breathing out, hoover it to the other side. And let's do it one more time. Breathing out, right hand down, heels to the right, lifting up, opening the chest. And breathing out, other side. Opening the chest. Everything back onto the floor. And from here, pressing back into your downwards facing dog. Take a deep breath in. And a nice and long breath out. Last breath in. And last breath out. Breathing in one more time. And on the out breath, knees just above the floor. Find the earth, the ground. From there you can draw strength. Breathing in, shoot into your high plank. And breathing out, downwards facing dog. Other way around, breathing in, high plank. Breathing out, knees just above the floor. You can even bend your arms a bit. And breathing to stretch the spine out. Nice and long. And then you walk the feet all the way forwards. You bend your legs pretty deep. You come up into your Utkatasana chair pose. Breathing out, palms of the hands down. And breathing in, stretching the body up now. And step towards the long side of the mat. Making sure the ankles are aligned with your wrists. And then you turn your heels in, your toes out. Bending the legs. Finding some more strength in our legs. So you can place the hands just for a moment on the upper thighs and just play with the weight a little bit. Move from the left to the right. Finding your breath. And then you place your left lower arm on the upper leg and the right arm comes all the way over, stretching the side of your body nice and long. And breathing out, changing sides. Breathing in, lengthening the side. And breathing out. So we're working on strength and on its opposite, space with the breath. Breathing in, making space in the whole side of the body. And breathing out, gravity pressing you down. I know this is intense. One more time, breathing in, you can do it. We're almost there. And breathing out. Now you stretch both legs slowly, don't hurry. Take your time, turn the toes in and the heels out. Hands into your hips, take a deep breath in. And on the out breath, let's come forwards. Forwards, forwards, forwards. So you make a little table of your back. Keep the belly pulled in and up. Crown of the head forwards. Now you bend your legs deep. Hands in front of you. And on the in-breath, you press the floor away and you spread your arms out to the side. And again, breathing out, bending the legs, arms hugging yourself almost. And breathing in, press the floor away. And again, breathing out. And again, as if you resist the air around you. Press the floor away, super strong movement. And breathing out, last time. Breathing in. Now you breathe out to place the hands into the hips. Breathe in, reach the crown of the head forwards. And breathing out, coming forwards. And you keep on activating the thigh muscles. You keep on pressing the floor away with the feet. Lifting the inner arches up so that your legs are very, very active. The legs are carrying you now, are holding you. So that the upper body can actually just go. Relax. Maybe you can even swing your arms a little bit from left to right. And you can do with your arms what works. You can place your hands under your shoulders. You can place your hands on a block if you want that. Find your forward fold. You can walk your hands back if you have the space. And you keep activating those legs. Your legs are so super strong. But the upper body surrenders. Your face is relaxed. Your jaw is soft. Your shoulders are soft. So finding balance in action and surrender and comfort and ease. Legs are strong. Your belly is pretty strong. But the backs of your legs are long and the upper body is relaxed. Your head, your neck and your shoulders are soft. Feel how the body can be strong and soft at the same time. And how that makes a pose easier or more balanced. Last breath in. And last breath out. Then you walk your fingers forwards. You breathe in, you come into your half lift. You breathe out to bring your heels towards each other, bending your legs deep. Sit down, draw the lower belly in, and it's really the belly that starts to lift up your spine. Lifting the arms up and breathing out, hands down. Let gravity hug you one more time. Stretching the legs, walking the legs all the way in. And now let's take a seat. Come to sit down. And then you bring the soles of the feet together. You take a deep breath in to lift and lengthen. And on the out breath, you fold forwards. Now on the in breath, you roll back up. And on the out breath, you lean back, lifting the chest, finding your boat pose. Take another breath in. And breathing out, coming forwards, feet together, allowing the upper body to roll forwards. Breathing in, rolling back up. And breathing out, leaning back, lift your chest, dare to lean back, then the legs will be lighter. And breathing out, feet onto the floor, slowly folding forwards. And again, breathing in, rolling up. And breathing out, leaning back, bring the knees together, finding your boat pose. Breathing in. And on the out breath, for the last time, coming all the way forwards. Staying here just for a few moments, breathing into the entire back area of the body. And as you breathe out, you relax your head, your neck, your shoulders, your arms. Breathing in, allow the entire back area to open up in all directions. And breathing out, letting go of head, neck, shoulders, arms, hands. One more time, in. And out. Rolling the spine back up, closing the knees, And then slowly roll your body down, hugging the knees into your chest. And then you place the left foot onto the floor and the right ankle on top of the left upper leg. Your arms go in between the legs, grabbing the back thigh of the left leg, and you slowly pull the leg towards you. Keep your right foot flexed to protect the knee and slowly open up your right hip. And if you feel it, the neck is a little bit like this, so that it's hard to place the back of your head on the ground, by all means grab yourself a blanket for underneath your head. Important to take care of your neck here. Just releasing the hips a little bit. They've been doing quite some work today. And then you slowly place the foot down again. And you can choose now to either swing the right leg all the way over, finding your twist like this. But if that's too much for your lower back, or if you have SI problems, then just keep the legs together and you bring them on top of each other to the side. Twisting, looking over your right shoulder. Using the breath here to calm you down after a strong little practice. With each out breath, you allow the spine to relax, to stretch. And then slowly lifting your knees back up. Now placing the right foot onto the floor and the left ankle on top of the upper leg, flexing that left foot to protect the knee. Then hands on the back side of the right thigh, and you slowly pull the leg towards you as much as feels right for your body. Slowly tapping into the left hip, stretching the left hip here. And never forget in this stretch to also relax the shoulders, the back of the neck. Relax the face, the jaw and the eyes. Using each in-breath to make space. And each out-breath maybe to release. And then again, up to you, your kind of twist, maybe wrapping the legs together, bring them to the right now, all the way down towards the floor. But if this is intense for your lower back, or if you have SI problems, then always keep the legs next to each other, bringing them to the right on the floor. Looking up or over your left shoulder, whatever is available for your body. And again, always protect your neck. So here as well, if you feel that the head falls back, you can always place anything underneath your head to make sure that the back of the neck stays nice and long. Stretching your spine. Twisting is stretching all those little muscles around, in and around the spine. Allowing both shoulders to drop towards the floor. Don't worry, they don't have to be on the floor at all. Towards is good enough, and imagine how gravity slowly starts to hug you. Maybe already start to feel how the action and the strength in your muscles slowly starts to melt away. Breathing in, both legs back up. And then you place the feet onto the floor and you come to lay down in your Shavasana pose, making sure you are warm if you need to. And we will start this Shavasana with a little pranayama. And it's going to be Nadi Shodhana, but we do it without hands. So follow my words, and it might feel hard. So I ask you to drop any effort. You cannot do this wrong. Just focus on the nostril that we're breathing through. And whether you feel it very clear or not, don't worry. Take a deep breath in. And breathe out through the left nostril only. And if you find that hard, just focus on the left nostril as you breathe out. Breathing in through the left nostril only. Focusing on the left nostril as you breathe in. Now breathing out through the right nostril only. And again, don't worry, if you don't feel it, just focus on the right nostril when you breathe out. Breathing in, right nostril. Breathing out, left nostril. All the air out. And as the in-breath comes, focus on the left nostril, in through the left nostril. All the way up. And breathing out through the right nostril only. Breathing in, right nostril. And always at the top of the breath, the highest point is where you change to the other side, left nostril out. Left nostril in. Right nostril out. Right nostril in. And start to imagine how you breathe into a little pyramid, left nostril out. Breathing in through the left nostril all the way up to the space in between your eyebrows. And from that place you breathe out down towards the right nostril, drawing this little pyramid. Breathing in right nostril all the way up towards the spot in between the eyebrows. And breathing out left nostril. Breathing in left nostril all the way up to the spot in between your eyebrows. And breathing out right nostril. All the way in through the right nostril, up to the third eye. And breathing out now through the left nostril, all the air out. And then you bring all your attention to the spot in between your eyebrows. And from that place you imagine how you drop your attention all the way down towards the center of your head. And as you drop your mind, you also drop your feet, your ankles, your calves, relax your knees, thighs, your hips, relax your belly, your rib cage, drop your shoulders, relax both your arms, wrists, hands, and all your fingers together. Relax the chest, the throat, the back of the head, the crown of the head. Relax your forehead, right eye, left eye, right cheek, left cheek, tip of the nose, upper lip, lower lip, and chin. Now relax the entire body together. And you can stay here as long as you like. And I wish you a beautiful day.